This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Shout it out loud.
Mad. All right. Okay, so this is the part of the show we've been looking forward to. I'm joined by DJ Fitz.
What's good?
Yes, bro. What you said? You good?
Yeah, man. You?
Yeah. Loving this warm weather. Honestly, I'm not sweating or melting.
I'm boiling.
At all. Yeah.
I'm sweating.
We've got aircon in here, and it's not even helping slightly. Aircon and 2 fans, but I love it. It should be like this all the time.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Now, fair play. Your hair's still up as well.
Wax on. Yeah.
Now, pleasure having you in the building. The tracks are really good. Just going to do a general interview to introduce you to our audience and also the people watching this on YouTube, on the Wordlife YouTube channel as well.
Yep.
If you're watching it on there, press that subscribe button. Yeah. No, it's so important, right?
And like press the like button as well.
Yeah.
And comment.
Specifically on this video, I like it. Yeah. But no, honestly, it's a pleasure having you here. I just wanted to introduce you to our audience. Now, DJ Fitz. Now, I know from the emails that Fitz is an abbreviation of your surname.
Yeah, Fitzsimmons. Yeah.
So that makes that story very short.
Yep.
So that's where you got your DJ from, yeah?
Yes.
Name from.
Yes.
What was it that got you into DJing and stuff like that?
So I'd always been into kind of radio and stuff, and I got into like radio stations like Capital and Kiss, and I'd loved dance music. I'd loved dance music for years, and I'd wanted to get into like mix my own stuff and just learning how the real DJs do it. And so I started learning to DJ in like back at start of secondary school when I was like 11, 12.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I've been doing it ever since, and it's been fun.
Okay, have you got like a favourite DJ or something that you listen to a lot?
My inspiration at the minute is James Hype. I love what he does. He's brilliant.
Is it?
I feel like he's everybody's favourite DJ just because he's like probably one of the best.
Yeah. What type of music does he play?
He does like a lot of tech house and most recently techno.
Okay, that's probably why I've avoided it like the plague. Yeah. I swear no. Yeah, no.
It's drum and bass in Bristol, isn't it?
Yeah, and garage and stuff like that. Yeah, I think you get a lot of the tech house at free parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the rave scene and stuff here.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now fair. And I know that's been taken off. So you think that's influenced your music production style? Or?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I produce house and dance stuff nowadays as well. So
yeah, because I noticed when you sent over, there's a lot of electronic, like house, like techy stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right, so we played a few of your songs today.
Yep.
One was a drum and bass remix.
Yeah.
So you got that for Bristol then, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you done much drum and bass before?
Not really. Only like as a one-off. Like I'll have a go at it, but I'm not the best at drum and bass.
Was that the one-off?
Yeah. I've done a couple of like unreleased dubs. Well, one actually I ended up releasing on SoundCloud, but that was about it. That was a remix of Escapism Ray.
You just sampled that one and just remixed it, was it? Or?
Yeah, I sampled the vocal, and then I just came up with a couple of whomps and melodies and stuff like that.
So what program do you use to produce all your music on?
So I use Logic. I've always used Logic. I mean, I used to use GarageBand back in the day when I had no idea what I was doing, but then I moved into Logic, and I've used it ever since.
Yeah, I think GarageBand's a good step into production, basic kind of level, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been using Logic for a while then, that's why, yeah? Right.
Yeah, I've used it for like a couple of years now, yeah.
And is that what they teach you at college? Because you do music at college as well?
Music production, 2 years.
Okay, you've been doing that for 2 years, and is that Access Community College?
That's Access Creative, yeah.
Oh, Creative College, not Community.
Yeah. I've just finished my diploma, so.
Eh?
Yeah.
I've got a diploma in music. Yeah. Come on, that's impressive. Wow. All right. Yeah. So what did the course entail then? What was it you had to do on that?
Like you say, make your own music, but there was obviously a lot of coursework to it as well. Obviously a lot of written work and stuff I hated doing, but I've always loved practical stuff. I don't want to sit on a desk and write and type loads of stuff.
Is it loads of music theory stuff like that then?
Oh yeah, constantly. But
they always want that with them the college courses, though, innit? You got to tick the boxes, so you have to show them that you understand the theory and all that stuff as well.
I think in general, with anything you're doing, like there's like always going to be something you don't want to do.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So some of your releases then, can you talk me through? You've got one that just come out. What was the latest one that we just played? Wasn't it?
That one was Call My Name. That was a remix actually of an old banger from Cheryl and Calvin Harris. Back in Cheryl Cole, yeah, 2010.
Okay.
There is a story behind that, but long story short, I was in work and I was humming along to the tune. I thought, well, yeah, we should make a remake of this, and I looked at some artists, looked up some singers that I on Instagram and stuff, checked some singers out, obviously messaged my own mates and stuff, Martin's included. Martin's in the studio, and yeah, I mean, none of them said they wanted to do it, so I found someone else, and that was Natalie Jeffries. So I messaged her and I said, look, I've got this banger. She actually messaged me saying,
they don't want to do it because it's a Cheryl Cole song. Is that?
No, I don't. Mars didn't know the words, so she was fairly reluctant.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, I hooked up with Natalie Jeffries, and I said, look, I've got this banger, can you do some vocals on it? And within a week she sent me pretty much everything I needed, and I just worked with that. It took me about 4 months to make the track.
Yeah.
And then
you performed that one at she performed it, you played it at the Harbour Festival, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I remember it from that. See,
yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, man, we're lucky that it wasn't too rainy that day as well, because it was horrible.
It could have been much worse, couldn't it?
Yeah, we was lucky, we had the sun open up for us. But yeah, and now, right, so you got one on September the 29th?
Yes, that is a remix of Natalie's song. Actually, she released, I think 2-3 years ago. That did some numbers, I think, back then, and she basically hooked me up and said, you know, we need a remake of this, another remake. It was going to be a summer banger, but then we released Call My Name, and then this one got delayed a bit. But yeah, this one's now going to come out on the 29th of September. All
right. So if they want to find your music and that, where would they find it?
So yeah, DJ Fitz pretty much everywhere. So Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. Well, I've got people use Amazon as well.
Amazon.
Deezer. Anything.
Big up Deezer.
Yeah, big up the Deezer crew.
You know you bump Deezer at home secretly. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, obviously SoundCloud as well. I don't really upload stuff to SoundCloud anymore, just because I upload stuff like on iTunes and stuff.
iTunes, yeah. I think SoundCloud's going to die in the definite.
Yeah.
Long in the days, got enough SoundCloud, I think. But yeah, right, okay, so before we get into the next part of the show, you have a gig coming up. Now, I believe you're playing the Cools event, Live Bristol as well, on the 1st of October at Attic Bar. Yes. Yeah. That's going to be fun.
It's going to be good. It's going to be a good crack. Yeah, I'm supporting a range of different artists from Bristol, some amazing acts on there. Obviously, Martin's included in the studio. And yeah, it's going to be a good crack.
Okay, so what sort of stuff are you going to be playing then?
So I'll probably be doing a house set again in there. I don't even know, to be honest. I haven't really planned it, but I say house, but now you mention it, Attic Bar, Bristol, like people want drum and bass. So
do you know,
maybe I do drum and bass.
You might be more to a winner there. They're like, honestly, Bristol, if you want people to dance, just chuck on some drum and bass. Honestly, I always find if you're having a DJ set and it's all going a bit left, just go drum and bass.
Maybe I do like a mashup of both.
House and bass. Man, it could work. Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Now I'm done. Right, okay, now before we go into the next part, was there any shout outs, anyone you want to big up or anything like that?
Oh god, a load of shout outs. Obviously, let's go.
We're good to know.
I did some role play today. Who am I going to shout out? Obviously, I know like everybody. Who do I want to shout out right now? Obviously, big up to my parents who are listening. Big up to you lot. Big ups to all my family up in Birmingham. Hey. Big up the West Midlands, massive right now.
Is that where you're from then? Up in?
I'm from Birmingham originally. Yeah.
Okay, you ain't got much of a Birmingham accent.
No, I don't really have any accent, to be honest.
No, you're right.
I've travelled around. I lived in Birmingham for a couple of years.
Okay.
I then moved to Bristol.
That's lived two of the strongest accents in the UK. You could have really bad the opposite.
Moved to Bristol for another 2 years. Lived in Wales for 8 years. Moved back to Bristol, then into Clevedon. I live in Clevedon now, so I ain't got any accent, to be honest.
Nah, yeah. To be fair, you haven't. Nah,
I've been dotted around.
Yeah, if you'd have had a combination between Welsh and it could have been wild. But no, look, it's been really good having you on the show.
Yeah,
thank you for coming in. Big up. We got another one of your tracks we're going to play a bit later on, the Nilot one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Big up, man. Thank you for coming.
Big up yourself, man.
And I look forward to having you on these gigs that we're going to be doing. So
let's go.
It's going to be fire.
Yep.
All right.
I done cracked in heads for talking. Thought you can never try talking a kid. Everyone said that TG's king, so it's got everyone listening in. If you get bots, go sleep like kids. Way too charging my candles lit. Get slapped for that dance I put in this. What's that boy TG got in his wrist? What Cali patch should I pick? I be moving scatty, I pop my lip. Guess can see I get mad too quick. One pop in the dance and walk with it lip. Let me show you how to bop like this. Start swinging them hands and busting man's lip. Running from James, be thinking quick or fast on my feet. I'm a cheeky.
But you ain't on the level I'm on though. You will get a right left combo. with the combo. Must have drunk too much strobo. Try me, then you get the end up John Doe. You don't really want no conflict, but on my door's still mad like Joe Wick.